So I want to tell you here about a story I really love. And it's about a lizard called Larry. Larry the lizard. And Larry is a young lizard growing up with a father who's a really good father. So the father is spending a lot of quality time with him, teaching him how to be a good lizard. He teaches him all the skills of the lizards, whatever lizards do. Essentially, every morning, get up, look for food. So he teaches him the stalking skills, the crawling skills, all those skills are taught. Now, Larry the lizard has become a young man. It's time for him to graduate into manhood, lizardhood, right? So one day, his father takes him out on the first real hunt of his life. He's taught him all the skills. Now it's time for him to graduate, like an initiation ceremony. He has to catch and eat his first insect. So the father and Larry together are out. Slowly they come to a point where they see an insect in the front. So the father stops and he says, Larry, there's your goal. Go for it. Larry is very excited because he's been trained well. He's got all the skills. So now he knows this is my testing time. This is when I graduate. This is when I stand up and show the world who I am. So slowly, he crawls, just like he's been taught, exactly like his father told him. He's very conscious and he comes to striking distance of the insect. The insect doesn't make out Larry's here. So Larry is in the perfect position to jump. And he gets ready to jump and he knows, here I am, this is the last step. I jump, I eat the lizard, I am a lizard man, right? He gets ready. And just as he's about to jump, suddenly a thought comes in his mind. Am I in the right position? What if I've come too close? What if I jump and I overshoot the insect? Oh, I better correct. So he goes back 2 steps, very silently and stealthily, so that the insect doesn't know, right? Now he comes back 2 steps, he says, okay, I'm right, okay. Then he's about to jump and suddenly another thought comes in his mind, but what if I've come back too far back? Now I'll jump, I'll land much before the insect, he'll get away, I'll miss, and then all the shame that will follow, and everybody will know I failed in my first attempt. Oh my God, I'll have to reset this lesson. Oh, I better crawl 2 more steps forward and just a little to the right, because I must get the right position. So he goes 2 steps forward to the right and he's about to jump and another thought comes in his mind. So again he changes position and another thought comes in his mind, he changes position and his father is looking at him like, what are you doing, Larry? Jump and get the damn insect, is waiting for you. But Larry is not certain. He's waiting to be certain, just to get the perfect angle where 100% guaranteed he'll catch the lizard. So he's moving and shifting and he's pretty good, right? So the lizard, he's doing his work, the insect doesn't catch him. But you know what happens in the meantime? Is that another lizard comes by, sees that insect, sees Larry waiting and jumps on the insect and catches the insect and off he goes. And poor Larry, he's been waiting, just trying to get perfect and the insect is gone. Larry the lizard, dejected, walks back to his father and he says, Dad, see what happened? The other lizard came and took away my insect. Life is so unfair. Life is so unfair. And the father tells him, Larry, but you were there much before the lizard. Much before that other lizard, that insect came to you first. Then why didn't you go for it? And Larry says, because I was trying to get in the absolute perfect position to jump and find that insect. And his father says, you see, this is the trap you've fallen into. Many lizards fall into this, don't worry. It's called the paralysis of analysis. Many people fall into this. They wait for life just to be perfect before they'll take action on their inner voice, before they'll follow their dreams, before they'll go for their dharma. When the time is right, when the people are right, when I have the right amount of dollars in my bank account, do you follow? I'm Larry the lizard waiting. Is it perfect? Is it perfect? Is there 100% surety? I'll jump and I'll get it. And his father tells him, Larry, you have to realize this. You cannot be 100% sure before you jump, only after you jump. Clear? You cannot ever be 100% sure before you take that leap. Only after you take the leap will you realize it's 100% or not. Before that is paralysis of analysis. So you keep waiting, and in the meantime, somebody else takes your opportunity and goes away. Then you call life unfair.